Welcome back to day 18 of me trading Forex full time. Left my job to trade Forex, so today is day 17. Let's see what's going on in the market. So, from yesterday, I did some back testing and I find out that our strategy could be it working well on AUD USD. Alright, so today we're going to be adding AUD USD to the watch list. Usually we just have Euro USD and GBP USD, but today we add in AUD USD. Now, how the market looking? All right, for GBP USD, we see a swing high, we see a swing low. We see in that swing high there was a FVG, but it was touched, so that invalidating our trade. So we cannot take any trades on GBP USD right now based on what price showing us. Euro USD, we see the swing high. All right, we see the swing low. All right, on the 5 minutes, we see the FVG gap untouched, but price entered that trade before 11, so we cannot take it. And price already doing the movement, right? So we cannot take that trade. And either way, if it was after 11, I would not take that trade just because it's not looking like a high probability setup. Although it could win, but it's not looking like a high probability setup to me. AUD USD, we see the same thing. All right, swing high, swing low. We see a FVG gap, but price filled the FVG gap before it formed the swing high. So we're not going to take that trade. That trade will likely lose. So that's how the market looking this morning. We literally just waiting for setup to play out. If you were there yesterday, you would know that we missing. Last night I checked the funded account and I realized we missing like 0.25% to pass the account. Like we're not even missing 0.5%. We're missing 0.25%. But we're going to stick to our rules, stick to our strategy. We're not doing anything different. We're just waiting for a setup to show itself. That could be a potential setup. See a FVG right there. That could form another FVG. Alright, that could form another FVG. Right there. So that will be two FVGs. If these two FVGs untouched, then we going ahead and taking that trade. But as of now, price looking pretty clear. I think I had to journal my trade from yesterday. I didn't journal it, so we have to improve on that. No, that's my back test. Matlow FX strategy. Okay, time in FVGs. We have to take some notes from the previous. They have some columns I need to add. She's a flyer, but she made me. Okay. Number of FVGs, potential error, time in, time out. Is that a vola? Time in, time out, potential error. Could I have reason for closing? You don't even have the reason for closing. Okay. Alright. Number of FVGs filled in price leg. We're going to add to the right. To the right. Alright. And we're going to add. We're going to add that to the right. Get the reason for closing. Alright. Alright. Yesterday we took a trade on Euro USD. We've been taking trades on Euro USD. I think that's all. Right? That's all. Could I have entered lower 11.11 pips win buy Euro USD date. Okay. So that's all what we could have possibly get. We'll fill out the rest of the details. I mean, we know we take a trade on Euro USD yesterday. Yesterday was the 25th. So 09 09 25 25. 09 25 25. What trade was? It was a buy. If I remember correctly, it was a win. Cannot remember that. Cannot remember that. Cannot remember that. I know for sure it was zero. But emotions pretty balanced. Execution 5 out of 5. Um, no news. I don't know if they have news. Time in, time out. Reason for closing. Hit my okay. Move tap caps lock. Hit my TP. All right. So let's look at the charts. We'll fill out the rest of the information later. We'll go back to the trade, but right now it's chart time. So we seen AUD USD rejecting from the halfway line. We see price on Euro USD create another FVG. So that's two FVGs. So that's showing us a potential trade opportunity. All right. That's showing us a potential. So that's one unfilled FVG gap. There's another unfilled FVG gap. All right. So two unfilled FVG gaps. All what we're missing is a break of structure down there. So we're missing price to break that structure down there. And then we could look to take a trade on Euro USD. But if that doesn't happen, we're not taking any trades. Today kind of looking slow, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could have to kill that funny boy. What? That phone has some dust on it. Wow. Swing high, swing low, but it didn't break structure, so we cannot even take a trade on that unless it breaks structure. AUD USD doing a thing, but we not going to take a trade on AUD USD because it's less probable of winning. The probability of it winning is less probable. GBP USD still doing its thing. Literally just doing its thing, doing its thing. So when we get the 5K account, I think I will be risking 1.5% a trade just because of the win rate of my new strategy. Since I barely have losses, we could capitalize on our win rate and then risk like 1.5% so we could pass the 50K account faster. And yeah, start withdrawing payouts and shit like that. So we're going to be risking 1.5%. Yeah. Yeah. PT good, she like to argue. Hands up. I say she feeling love. Why you feel it? She in a party with a hipper man. They enter heal my joint and steeper than on the scope is when I want to see a man. Only time I want to see a man. Hands up. I say she needing love. Why you need it? It's a 40 and a 17. We go fucking really blow up these things off. We go drop it like a fucking screen. Hands up. I say she feeling love. What you meaning? There's a party on the 10th floor. Okay, we see price fill at FVG gap. Euro USD. Looking like it's going to go up in an uptrend. We have the rest of the hour, like 56 more minutes to trade. So yeah. There is a party with a man. I want to talk about like trading strategies, right? I believe even if you have a winning trading strategy, but you're not a winning trader, that strategy will basically be shit to you, right? And different strategies fit different people. Like for me, that strategy just fitting me so nicely. I could just place my buy limits or sell limits and just leave it there and wait for price to do what he's doing and then go for a one-to-one. But somebody else might have more patience than me, and they might be trading on a 1 minute, and they might want to put a higher risk to reward ratio instead of one-to-one. It's literally like from the identity of a profitable trader, that's where your strategy coming from. So from that identity, you basically trying out different strategies, and whichever one that stick with you, whichever one you like, and that you see you could trade every day consistently, and you could basically your entry is nice, everything nice, you feeling comfortable with the strategy, not giving you stress, then that's the strategy you have to pick to trade. But a lot of people asking me for my strategy, and I believe in teaching a man how to fish, so I can't give my strategy away. So I have to be ambiguous. It's sounding like a shitty thing, but in reality, that's what it takes. You literally have to sit down there. You yourself, you cannot gain market experience from somebody else. You literally have to sit down in front of that market and watch that market do what it's doing. Your brain have to become alchemized with the market. Your brain have to be the market. You have to be GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD. You have to be this forex pairs. You cannot be trading it. You have to be it. You have to know it every move. You have to breathe and live with it. Like for example, let me show you how much hours I have back testing on FX replay. Killer. 7 days and 7 hours. 7 times 24. That's 168 hours plus 7. That's 175 hours of me just sitting down there watching price action do what it's doing in back testing and taking trades and then learning what not to do, what to do. Your brain, they like I would say a computer or algorithm, it realizing what you should stay away from or what you should do. Like for example, after taking so much trades, I know what that looking like a bad setup. Like I know that looking like a bad setup. I know that looking like a bad setup. I know that looking like a less probable setup. Just because I spend the time inside of the market trading that shit. They don't have no shortcut. Right? Right? Killer, I used to go and sleep like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the night, just there on my fucking laptop, fucking back testing and trying and see how I could create a strategy of the market. And yeah, so it's not really hard. Because if you is a profitable trader, them shit come in there like it come in there like a joy for you. Like you just there back testing. You're not even feeling like work, you're feeling like a joy. So I hope you all could understand what I said. My strategy will not be given out, you know, just for the sake of your, you know. You have to have real market experience. So you can be consistent over a long period of time. Instead of I just giving you a strategy and like you're not even confident in it because you never take the trades, you never see the market do what it's doing, you never experience the market, you never alchemize yourself, or you check it, be the market. To be the market, you literally have to live and breathe that shit. Like I get up, what I do first? Markets. Before I come there today, I do some back testing. Like we literally not where this last week. Today's Friday. I literally put an hour in before I come and do that video there. And I've been doing videos for 17 days straight. So plus back testing, plus looking at the market live and taking trades on it, plus all that hours, it adding up. It adding up. And not even feeling like hard work. Like you see the last few days, right? Friday 1 hour, Thursday 1.7 hours, Wednesday 3.55 hours, Tuesday 3.75, Monday 1.89, Sunday 3 point every day. Nigga, I on a 40-day streak of back testing. When I go and sleep, I seen chats. Like, come on, guys. Like, you really have to walk the walk instead of talking the talk. If you get what I say. So I know it's probably going to hurt a lot of you all that I'm not giving you like exact strategy. But if I do have to like guide people, it probably would be like the mental aspect. Because so long as you have the mental aspect, you could literally just trade any strategy and you're good. You check it, the mental aspect is the biggest thing, not the strategy. The strategy is like 20%. Mental aspect is 80%. I used to hear people saying that when I just come in Forex, and they say, what puppy should I be talking about? How the strategy? But it's literally your mental. Like if I didn't have a good mental, I enter that trade there. Why? Because I probably want to make some cash. I'm missing 0.25% on my account. Let me just hop inside of that trade. Let me make 0.25 and move. No, we're not doing that. Because one bad seed could spoil a whole bunch. If I occupy in the state of a profitable trader, why would I need to do that? That's not a profitable trade. That's not an A plus trade. I'm not going to take it. It doesn't matter if my account has 0.25. I do not fucking care. So long as it's not an A plus setup that I know I have a high likelihood of winning, we're not taking that shit, killer. Simple, easy. We check why it's showing. Let me stop beating my ass. To the market doing things. So we see Euro USD going down. It going down. It going down lower. AUD USD going down. Obviously, I'm going to be back testing more pairs with that strategy to see. We have to literally push that strategy to a breaking point so we could see how much pairs we could trade a day. Because the more pairs we have in our watch list, that means the higher frequency of trades. And if all these pairs hold in the same win rate, that means I could basically what going to take me 2 months to pass a challenge account going to take me probably like 2 weeks just because I have a high frequency of trades plus a high win rate. You check it? AUD USD going to provide trades, Euro USD going to provide trades, and GBP USD going to provide trades. And with that, with so much options, I do have to take B plus, B minus setups or anything less than A plus setups. Because I going to get setups every day or every 2 days or every 3 days. You check it? But yeah, that's where my mind frame is there right now. Like, yeah, you just have to be that nigga. Like, you cannot you cannot download my experience. You have to get your own experience in the market. You check it. Whether it easy, whether it hard, just know at the ending, if you start from the state of a profitable trader and you hold that identity, you hold that frequency, it eventually that shit going to play out. Like they don't have no other option. Eventually it going to play out. Don't tell me you're sitting on a chat, right? You sitting back testing, right? Let me show you all the data I get. Don't tell me you're sitting back testing, right? You back testing trades, you literally just there cooking up in the cook. You back testing trade, right? You reach, you literally back test, like you literally back test how much trade? You literally back test 78 individual trades. Over these 78 individual trades, they must have one thing that's showing you, oh, when price do that, price less likely lose, or when price do that, price less likely win. And based on that information, you could push it out into the live markets and see if it's working. Most likely it will work based on your back testing data, and you always have to be iterating like, oh, is that really causing the loss or is something else causing the loss? What is common among all my losses so I could avoid doing what is common among all my losses and do what is common among all my winners. Simple. Like it's not complicated. That don't no get rich quick. You check it come there 1 month. I mean it could happen. It could happen. Remember anything could happen. They have a unlimited amount of possibilities happening at the present moment. Like you check why sure. But the likelihood that it could happen is pretty low, but it could happen. The fact that it could happen. Right? But yeah, it's not no get rich quick thing. And I would say you have to feel to see if you actually want to be a forex trader. You want to get up every day and look at the charts and have patience and watch price go up and down sit down in front of a laptop, back testing, price action, while fellas drinking rum, you're not really, I don't want to say you're not really talking to people, but kind of, you're not talking to nobody. That's why I start recording myself because, dog, I am a social person. Like, I like people. So, yeah. Ah, we see a potential trade forming. Price break structure, price creating an FVG right now. So we literally have to keep our guard up or our. Oh, let me go and take my phone now. I don't even have my phone by me, so I could enter a trade if it possibly happened. So AUD USD looking like it's giving us a nice trade. I'll be right back. We scope only time I want to see a man. Hands up high. Say she feeling love. Time. Say she like me to feel her up. Say you feeling. She in a party with a bag of man. Eating the heal me gone and steeper than. Nothing yet, nothing yet. AUD USD. Nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. Alright. We have everything set in my phone just in case, something happened with price action. Let's see this shit. So we see if you had entered there. If you had entered any of them trades, would have been a drawdown. Alright, so that trade was just not a good trade. So we'll not even consider it. Alright, that trade. I think that trade entered late. Alright. That trade entered early. So it wasn't at 11. So we wouldn't even consider that. And that trade FVG was failed, so we would not even enter that. That probably going to lose. But yeah, that's what's going on with market. Right now, I just sit in there watching the vibe, watching the motive, party with Ibaba. I wonder if I could create 4 screens. Right? Can I do that? 4 screens, right? I could do that, right? I could do that though. That was shady boy. There is a party and it's 17 in. So we see that create one FVG. That create one. That almost created an FVG. That almost created an FVG. But GBP create one FVG already. That's a good sign. If it break structure, right? And it create another FVG, then we Gucci. That actually have two FVGs. So that's one. And that creates another one. Wow. That's one. Alright. Looking promising, not gonna lie. Alright. Seeing some nice moves on GBP USD. Create an FVG right there. Let's see if we're going to break that structure. Ah! Oh wow, we seen some nice action on GBP USD. Wow, wow. Pull out my phone. Let's see what AUD looking like, Euro USD looking like. Okay, seeing some action on GBP USD. If that candle closes as a down candle, we Gucci, we inside the trade right now. As you can see, two unfilled FVGs with the literally drawer and look for some buy setups. That's if price close as a bearish candle. If price close as an up candle, then we just wait for a swing high to form, which is a bearish candle. Wow, seeing some aggressive selling pressure. I'm going to be risking 1% on that trade just because we don't need to be risking 1.5. We don't even need to be risking 1%, but just for the uniformity of everything, I'm going to risk 1%. We literally have 2 minutes for that candle to close. AUD USD looking like a okay. That closed as a bearish candle with Gucci. We could actually place our buy limits. I don't think it will close bearish though. Okay. I don't know what price want to do there. I think it's going to close as a bullish candle. Right? We see AUD create one FVG. China create the second FVG that's going to break structure, which is that structure right there. Price already break structure on GBP USD. Uh-huh. 44 seconds. AUD USD creating another big candle. Wow. 11:29 by the way. We have 30 more minutes in market. So that's AUD USD, that's GBP USD. Okay, AUD USD just break structure. So we literally we taking both of them trades. We just waiting for that candle to close in a downtrend. That's GBP USD and also AUD USD. We waiting for the same thing on both of them. Euro USD not a good trade because we see only one FVG. Oh, that shit going higher though. I have to keep an eye on these two. It tend to heal my joint and steeper than on the scope. Only time I want to see a man. Hands up high. Say she feeling love. What you feeling? I in a party with a bag of man. Say she pulling up the 70 in. I'm not crazy, but I pull those peels off. Wow, that shit going high. One, two, three unfilled FVG gaps. One, two unfilled FVG gaps. AUD USD looking like a trade. GPP USD looking iffy. Alright, either one of them we taking right. We're going to place buy limits for both of them. 3 minutes AUD USD. GBP USD still going up. Whichever one that close in a down candle. Okay. AUD. I think AUD giving us opportunity, 1 minute and 34 seconds. 1, 2 FVGs, so we're definitely taking it. If it close around there. Or if it close as a bearish candle. GBP USD still going up higher. 1 minute and 13 seconds for these candles to close. Uh, Euro USD, not too shabby. We need AUD USD to close as a bearish candle, or else our whole trade kind of invalidated. Okay, 22 seconds. See that bitch going down. I'm a fire. Okay, so we place a buy limit for AUD USD. Let's look at GBP USD. No, we cannot. Euro USD looking iffy. So AUD USD, we already placed a buy limit, so it automatically going to enter us at the halfway point. Right? That trade will become invalidated if price close above that previous high. Reason why we enter the trade break both previous higher lows or swing highs. It break it to the uptrend with FVGs, unfilled FVGs, matter of fact. So yeah, that's a high probability setup. So our stops down here. I will take profit up here. And we're just waiting for price to hit the halfway line, enter us in. GBP USD not looking 100. AUD USD going down, kind of. That's a lovely trade, I could already tell. And I think it's going to go through. We literally have 20 more minutes. So that's 4 5 minute candles. Price definitely due for a correction right now. Okay, go too deep. It touched our FVG, so that trade invalidated. GBP USD invalidated. It's not a good trade. We're not going to take that. That's a trap. Euro USD. Euro USD also touched it FVG, so we're not going to take it. All right. So both these other trades is lower probability trades. AUD is the highest probability trade because it never touched the FVG, and they have two of them, and it break structure to the uptrend. Yeah, that shit picture perfect. Like, not gonna lie. So price literally going down to the halfway point, about to enter us. We're risking $50 on that trade. So we're chilling right now, right? Okay, it enters in the trade. Eh, that do enter us, sir. Okay, it enters. 165,440. 165,440. Okay. Right now we in a drawdown. So it enters in the trade. Okay. We there. We there. Alright. Now we Gucci. All what we have to do is just sit back and relax. I myself going to go and take some water. But yeah, that's the trade there. AUD, USD. I actually backtest that forex pair for the whole of this year, and it actually do better than Euro USD and GBP USD. So that trade is definitely promising. We're just waiting to see what it doing. I'm gonna take water. All right. All right. We see it tap us in at the halfway line, and we in profit right now, 11.8. Yeah, we there. So we're just waiting for price to hit our take profit at the top, which is right there. We enter for a 1-to-1. Well, nowadays the waiting game. We could run a little tune while that going on. Definitely run a little tune. Definitely run a little tune while that going on. She's a fire. I really don't need to watch that trade right now, so I go and turn off my phone. That trade doing what it's doing. Oh, my screen still recording. Fuck. Alright. So if we win that trade, we pass that account. But who gives a fuck, right? What's his name again? 40. That's the song I've been singing for the whole time. I don't know, that song just. Let's listen to that, yeah. She at the party and I can't know where I heap a man. It in a hill that me joint and steep of that. Through the school, only time I want to see a man. Me palms itching, pretty girl, let me see her hand. Hands up. Sick of it, I said it's the truth. He love. See me what Jimmy do. And this time she feeling bleeding. As a dog, but she don't have a clue. So he's a fire and he's seeing him flu. Pretty girl, I was a liar, but they telling you the truth. This time she needing just all you need it. There's a party on the 10th floor, or the 40 on the 17th. She thinks she gon' make me spend more. You could tell her make her buy a dream.
Hooray, I watch her eyes when I pull his fucking pills off. No, I go tell her she's a fucking fiend. Okay, no, I ain't worried about no enemies. Alright, know you ain't about the 10 floor. She at the party and I can't know with a bag of man. It's in her heels. Now me join ends deeper than to the school. Only time I was see a man. The conversation pretty girl, let me see her hands up, high, say she feeling love. Fancy me what Jimmy do all this time. Say feeling as a dog, but she don't have a clue. So he's a player and she seen him flew. The girl I was a liar, but they telling you the truth. This time she need it. Say she need it. Party on the 10th floor, 40 on the 17th. Hooray! Pull them in the beans off. Let me play one of my hottest tracks. Y'all know that is my music channel. You already know. Multi-talented. RK. G. Only killers on my team. I go hell and back. Only killers on my team. I go hell and back just so I could save the fucking team. She called me hella raps. Tell her kinda count up on my beam. This life was all a dream. I bring it from my brain. I make it real. Some niggas turn on me like once they what the hell I make him stitch. Have the blood on me so you better not raise your voice in his speech. Cooking set up fast. Calling Pablo, tell him out the more. Pussy say he want to kill my low and tell him I be stop. I don't pray to God, I use my big that fresh out of the box. Now I say no more. Fresh cyclone coming down from France. Life is pointless. I did that shit I said I wouldn't more. Baby, I cannot chase cause my low he have too much food on his plate. Never had an accomplice. I did that shit all by myself in the start. Dogs in my Jeep, just see dog, you don't want to see them back. I base on future shit. I don't give a fuck about the past. Want some fresh meals to keep the money long. Yeah, that fake shit gon' get you killed like asbestos in a crib. Mr. Brother, bro, he very really on all of the drills. If I shoot my chopper best, you start to run cause I don't miss. 100 rounds in a drum, turn his face into a miss. Yeah, I even like this, I know nigga was a good kid. I'm the general, but I front line if they remember a war. I'm the predecessor of youngest con, I want song on my beat. Malo moving mistake, Malo love the drill. I just pop a cookie while I driving in the car. I am money, mine, all the homies in the store. I make it back, I make it nearly daily. I'm a boss, I am never last, I always first, I'm always at the top. I am number one, and yeah, my baby, she Amazon. Every step I take, yeah, they love me, they give applause. Niggas ask me how I do this, she don't care, I make a cost. Care, make a cost. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. As you can tell, that was from my soul, from the deepest parts of my soul. We see price action doing price action things right now. We in the trade just waiting to see what's going on. We have what we have? We have like 15 more minutes until market close. Well, not market close until we cannot enter any future trades. GBP USD, we couldn't enter that trade because it's just not looking like a profitable trade. Euro USD, not looking profitable either. So right now we're just waiting for AUD USD to do its thing. AUD, that's that trade right there. That's a A plus plus setup. A plus plus. That break two previous price structures, two previous highs, right? That's a high, that's a high. It break that to go higher. And it create two unfilled FVG gaps, right? That trade, that's an A plus trade. Like I'm not even worried about that shit. Like I know the probability of that winning is very high, right? Right now it's just that waiting gaming people. I don't think GBP USD or Euro USD going to give us a trade opportunity, but we're still going to keep our eyes peeled because our max trades per day is two, and we're not going to let any trade slip, not even one. Price literally just chilling. I went on peak. We could live. Oh, you know what? Actually, Right now, we could literally close that trade and we could close that trade and we could pass the account right now if we wanted to. But we're not going to do that. We're going to let the trade play out. Let the trade play out. Like I go like that's some psychopath shit. Like we could literally close that right now. Because right now we pass the account basically already. We in profit to pass the account already. But we not no little boys around here. We letting that trade play out. We letting that trade play out because that's what we just do regularly. You have no point in closing that trade. It literally not going to give me anything if I let that trade play out. Like I literally right now the best move is to close that trade since it reached $20 already. So we could basically pass the account. But discipline. I doesn't tamper with my trades. If it don't hit the stop loss or the take profit, we're not moving in that shit. We're not moving in that shit. Fellas not no little boys around it. That's when you know in psychology. That's when you know if you're trading for money or if you're trading as the best trader that has ever touched the earth. A normal trader probably moving that trade already, but I not normal. I not normal. That trade have to hit our take profit for me to move in that trade. Or it have to reach 3 o'clock for me to move in that trade. Either one of them. And we chilling. We chilling. Why? Because we confident in our strategy. We confident in ourselves. We confident in our market experience. We literally $28 up right now. Let me show you. Let me show you. We literally $28 up right now. Right now. 28. Right now, 27. We could literally close that trade and just pass the account, but no, we're not doing things like that. They have a specific way I just do things, and I'm going to keep doing things that specific way because over a long period of time, that specific way is very good. We literally could pass the account right now. We literally have 5,400. That's 8% on that account. Let's just wait. We have 5 more minutes until market close. Well, not market close until I stop taking trades. Oh, that was a potent. No, that wasn't a potential trade. It don't break structure to the downtrend. Okay. All right. So we Gucci. We literally Gucci right now. What I doing? I go on after after market after it reach 12 o'clock. I going to stop the video, and then whatever happens, basically if price it take profit or stop loss, I going to show you all what happened. So I going to because I not going to stay there and just watch price action. I going to do something in the meantime not productive. On today's Friday, I have to burn one today. I have stuff to do. You know. See price going down. We phase. We unphase killer. We unphase. Why should we be phased? Why should you be phased? That not doing us nothing. Price going down. That bitch happy with TP today. Come on now. Eh? It's going down. It's going down, killer. It's going down. Ah. I'll cry. Okay, so right now it's 11:57. We're going to stop the recording and then I'm going to catch up with y'all at the end of that trade. I'll let y'all know what go on. And yeah, that's it for the day basically. Right now, let me go and edit that video so we could post. Alright, like I told y'all, I mean we went down into like a $25 drawdown, but eventually price went up and hit our TP. We passed the fund the next account. We're not excited because obviously we know that would have happened. As a profitable, as the best trader on planet Earth,
funded account just coming to me. Passing funded account is easy. That's like a cakewalk for me. Like you're not even excited. That's a normal thing for me. Like for real, for real. Like you check it now. Let me show you all the funded next. Yep. So after price went up, price came down in a drawdown, like $25 drawdown, and it hit us in. I'm going to leave the screenshot someplace on the video for you all to see. You check. Let me show you all the account. CFD. So next week we definitely trading on the 50K account. For sure, for sure. Come on, bitch. Tap yes if you want to make sure you're the first. Nah, I'm good, killer. I'm good. Dashboard. Next phase, killer. We passed phase one. We on to phase two. I wonder if they're giving us fresh account details. What phase two profit target with account has been paused? I don't even know how that's working, but I think they're supposed to give me another account. As you can see, we passed the account drawdown limit. We not in no loss, anything, trading days, normal shit, you know. We have a Stellar Light account, so with the Stellar Light account, you have to pass 8% first, and then the next profit target is like 4%. So yeah, we there. I don't know if they're going to give me a fucking certificate. I don't know, maybe a certificate like, hey, what the hell, Hey, why? No, new certificate, Stellar two-step. Congratulations, you've reached one certificate. Wow. Damn, that shit crazy. Boy, I am my little certificate there, killer. Yeah, yeah. This you don't even know. That is the start of something. That's the start of something amazing. Motherfucker, you know that the start, that no start, we are at the ending of the road already. We already reached there. You check it? How the fuck you downloading that, dog? Okay. So yeah, people, that's it for the video. We passed the account. See y'all tomorrow. You already know we there. We big. We solid.